What's up, y'all? Ooh, it smells good in here. What y'all cooking?
Let's all gather round. Lots of cooking now. Chop it on, that's all time, yeah. We can get by with good food and wine. Tell me what's on the menu. Kenisha, what we gon' do? The table is ready. We got all the spices. All we need is you. So come on through. Live through the food. What's on the menu?
I like it.
Hey you guys, it's Kenisha again. Welcome back for another episode of What's on the Menu. Today, our guest is someone that I believe that we all can relate to with the topic that we're going to discuss, and it is the essence of our hair. As you can see, I got my little funky look. This is one of my favorite looks. So join me in welcoming Latanya.
Hi everyone, I am so happy to be here today. Kenisha, thank you for inviting me.
Great. So tell us about yourself. Introduce yourself. Let everyone know who you are and how and why how you came about here today.
Okay, so once again, my name is Latanya and I'm one of the co-founders of Hopeful Hair. And what we do at Hopeful Hair is we provide hair care services for foster and adoptive children. And recently we've started to train foster and adoptive children to explore their job opportunities and career opportunities in the cosmetology field.
The thing about this episode is Latanya doesn't have experience in the foster care system. So one of my goals is to educate people who don't have much experience in this system about just terms, verbiage. So I noticed that you use foster children and foster youth. So we are not defined by our experience. So what we're going to say is children experience in foster care or youth who have experienced foster care. But thank you so much for taking the time to pour into and invest in this particular population of people. And, you know, I do believe in youth having opportunities to thrive beyond foster care. As adults, we all need opportunities, so thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Today, what we are going to be making is, I really do not like calling vegan food by names, but it's mushrooms, but to you guys, it's gonna be steak. So, this is going to be fun. This is our first time making it, going to be our first time eating it. So let's see how it goes. Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Okay. So what we are going to start with is heating up the pan. So this is the right one. As we know, we're turning on the stove. So this is a flat top hot. So don't put your fingers up there. I do not want you to get burned.
I got the same stove.
You do? Mm-hmm. Great.
But because it's this one, Kenisha.
Okay, so you know what?
Nothing else.
You're going to operate here. Turn the stove on. You're going to operate there. And then, Kenisha.
How hot
so
do
you
you
can
want
put that on 9. So
You want it really, really hot?
We're going to go high. And then you can pass me the grapeseed oil. Heat it up. All right, thank you. As she's heating it up, as you guys know, we always put enough oil to hit every crevices of the pan. So I'm going to pass that over there. And then we're going to give this a second to heat up. And in the meantime, we are going to discuss, I am going to cut this onion because we need it for this. So we're going to let that heat up a while. Why this episode was important for me is because I ran away from foster homes because I couldn't get my hair done. And they would tell me, I'm going to get your hair done. I'm going to get your hair done. And when they did it, I was like, look, you take it too long. I got to go to school. I'm leaving. I got to get my hair done. So what inspired you to want to do children in foster care hair?
Okay, so we had a client because we have an established salon already. So we had a client, she came in and she was giving us a little testimony about her weekend, and she was telling us that this past school year in August, when she was giving therapy to one of her children in care. She disclosed to her that she doesn't want to be called a girl anymore, and she asked her why, and she told her, she proceeded to take off her hoodie and told her that the people that's watching her shaved her head off for her to go back to school, and so she doesn't want to be called a girl anymore. She wants to be called a boy because she doesn't have hair. Mm-hmm. So this bothered me because I'm like, there's so many people who I personally know are not booked and can provide services, and then there's children that are in the community that have to resort to getting their hair cut off because they're not connecting the service with the children. So we decided to literally just start the organization and reach out to children in care to provide hair care services for them. And that's really what happened. So from a therapist that works with children in care, she disclosed to us about how the little girl couldn't get her hair done, so her hair was ultimately cut off. And that really bothered me.
And that bothers children's self-esteem as well, that a child was having these thoughts about changing their entire identity simply because she couldn't get her hair done.
Right.
So we're going to add some onions to the oil. And
so Kenisha, we're going to cook this, and I'm going to be backing you up because I'm a hairdresser, not a chef, like yourself.
Okay. So, but I want to see you try the pressing of this. So I'm going to demonstrate how to press.
Okay.
And then what you can do, so we're going to add this is a lion's mane mushroom. And what we're going to do is turn this down now to medium. And then we're going to add the lion's mane to this. You're going to pass me some seasoning. Yeah, you could pass me a few. Well, I have another one here, so we're going to add this. So you can start passing me the seasonings. So what we have this is onion powder and garlic powder mixed together. So we're just going to add that for the seasoning purposes. Okay, and then we're going to add some, I always mess this name up, but is it Kinder's? Y'all can let me know if I'm wrong, but it's Kinder's, and this is butter steak sauce. This is my first time actually using this, so I am definitely excited to.
What's in there?
Kinder's is going to let us know. It's buttery steakhouse seasoning, and I don't see everything that is
it has oregano
salt,
in there.
onion. Okay.
Salt, onion, garlic, red bell peppers.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Like an all-purposes for steak.
Sounds like a seasoning for steak. So, the thing about the lion's mane mushroom is that it have a lot of water in it, right? So, I've been instructed to smash this down as you cooking. Right? And you just keep smashing and also allow it to cook. So the lion's mane mushroom have a lot of water in it, and then we want to get it to a very flat and grilled look. So I'm going to pass this over to Latanya so she can improve her cooking skills and she can make this at home. So here you go. And we will continue to, okay, good job.
That's good?
Yeah, that's
right.
good.
Okay.
We're going to I'm going to actually put this up a notch.
Okay.
So
you think we have to flip it?
Yeah, we're going to have to flip it.
Okay.
So Hopeful Hair, you're giving back to kids in the foster care system. And one thing that I do know is that, so you can go ahead and flip those and then we'll smush it from the other side. But organizations operate off of very limited budgets, and then they have to be very strategic with how they disperse funds to care for the children. So in your experience of reaching out to organizations to provide this care for children in foster care, what has the response been?
Okay, so the response to provide the service has been good. Meaning when we tell the organization that we are able to come in or they can send their children in care to us to get their hair done, they're excited.
Okay.
They're very excited. But at the same time, there's only so much that you can physically do without money. See?
Okay.
Yeah. So the response from the organizations are good. I do find that there's a little dilemma that I've just discovered, so I'm working on it. Is really getting the children in care to our location. That has been one of the major dilemmas because of scheduling, transportation issues. So that's really been the only kind of downside, is actually getting the children to us, like to connect the services.
So right now you have the funding to provide the service. Now the dilemma is getting them to you, to the salon. And I know that we talked about this before today, where the ultimate goal is for youth to have normal hair care experiences, right? It's not about you being in foster care and you really getting your hair done.
Right.
Everybody, every woman, every man gets their hair, does hair care. So it's about just that normal experience and building that relationship with
the stylist, correct.
who you like and who you enjoy and appreciate how they style your hair. So right now the biggest barrier is transportation. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap this out, right? And I'm gonna do this. And what I would like for Latanya to do in the meantime is prep the asparagus. So you can begin prepping the asparagus. Oh, so you need to cut a few of the buds
Yes,
off.
I'm gonna cut off just about an inch off the bottom.
And I am going to flip this again.
This smells delicious, Kenisha. Like, it smells like real meat.
So as a person who doesn't eat meat, I don't like when people say that. Do you eat steak?
I
You don't eat steak?
I don't.
So I just appreciate the essence of the smell and the seasonings and things like that. But I don't be like, oh, this is, you know, when people eat, they be like, oh, this like chicken. No,
Right.
I don't want chicken. So
Right.
this is mushroom.
Okay.
So
But it smells so good.
you were saying, so you can start putting the asparagus inside of the pot, and then you can begin seasoning that. So you can put that salt
And pepper.
How I like to put a little. I get a little fancy with my food, so you can add a little garlic and onion salt to that as well. And you could put some more salt and pepper on there as well. And then what you're gonna do is you're going to add some olive oil on it, and that is going to be great. And these are coming out so perfect. I'm enjoying how this is coming out. So because I am a mushroom girl, what we're gonna do is add some mushrooms to this and start cooking these. And these are baby bella mushrooms. So I think that a few of those is great. And we're going to continue to smash the lion's mane mushrooms. In the meantime,
This looks delicious. I think I might try it.
you're gonna try this. We're gonna eat it. So, well, I'll keep this. I am a very much a onion girl. I love onions. So I am going, you could cut up some more as well. I am going to. So we're going to flip this one. Some more. We are going to add some plant-based butter to this so it can melt. And I am going to just I'll break a little bit more just to, and I got a little messy here, but that's okay. You should have fun while you're cooking. Cooking is not meant to be perfect. You can add some.
You want some more?
Oh, you added some already, okay. And this is just coming out so, I just love
It
you.
smells great. Like, really, really good.
It's really, really, it's I'm telling you guys, it's really, really good. So the oven have been set to 400 degrees, and we are going to add the asparagus into the oven while I continue to press down on these lion's mane mushrooms. And what I am going to add is my thyme for that extra flavoring.
How long is gonna be in here?
30 minutes.
30 minutes?
Yeah, put it on 30 minutes. So I'm going to add my, and these are coming out just perfectly. This one right here is, oh, there you go. There it goes. Okay. All right. So the time is in, and this is going to be coming to an end really soon. We got our mushrooms. We have our onions. Well done. How do you like your onions?
I don't like onions.
Oh. Do you like it for flavoring?
Yes, for flavor.
Okay,
yeah.
Great. But you don't like just
Like,
onion.
yeah, I won't. Yeah, I'll just push it to the side.
Okay. So this is, it looks finished to me. I think that it's finished.
So good.
So grab us some plates.
Okay.
So we can prepare. And would you like me to lift it up? Look. What we're going to do is taste this together. Mm-hmm. We are going to taste it together. And these are the Maine mushroom. I have eaten steak in my life before. So when I did, I was a very much well done kind of girl. Mm-hmm. So, and I forgot, you don't like onions, so.
It's okay. It's good for flavor.
Okay.
It's real good for flavor.
I love onions, so.
This smells delicious, like.
I can't wait to show your mentor my food.
That thing look good, don't it? It actually smells I cannot wait to taste it. I'm surprised, because when I picked it up from the store, I said, I'm not eating this. I did. I said that, but I don't know.
So, the asparagus is done and it looks amazing. We are going to try the lion's mane mushroom and steak for Latanya. I am going to cut. So if you guys, Latanya just passed me this knife all wrong.
All wrong.
So when you pass someone a knife, you go down. I don't need you cutting me, right?
Let's do it again. Put it down. Let me
No,
hand
I
it
think
to
that
you
was
again.
a good teaching moment.
No, yes, I need to learn. Put it.
Okay. She wants to do it again, you guys. Okay, so we're gonna try. Great job.
Okay, good.
So, okay. The key that I learned, and my Aunt May taught me this, that when you're cutting, you go hold. This is the proper way to hold the knife, hold the fork, and then this is the way to hold the knife. And then what you would do is have control over what you're cutting. This is the down part, and then you'll have control over the knife and simply cut. Right? You have pure control. So your plate isn't sliding, your food isn't sliding. You have full control. And I guess cutting, well, that was that. Okay, great. Okay, so we have 4 pieces. The first piece we're gonna try is without the A1 steak sauce. Okay.
So this is my first time eating mushrooms.
Really?
Yes.
I like it. I like it.
Okay. I think I love it.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate it without the steak sauce?
Being that it's seasoned so well, it tastes delicious. I'll give it a solid 11.
Okay, 11. So, and I know that like mushrooms are mushy So I didn't get that mushy
No,
feel either.
It's
Like,
firm.
wasn't-
It tastes like if it was
and
steak.
I'm a mushroom eater. So, okay. So I agree. I'll give it a 10. And I'm not even being biased because it's my cooking, but because I'm going to tell the truth. If something is nasty, I'm going to let y'all know. I'm be like, oh, I ain't never making this again. So what we're going to do is try it with the steak sauce, the A1 steak sauce.
You could cook this and tell somebody a steak, and I don't think they would know.
That's what people who don't eat vegetarian meals always say. Oh, you could cook this. I'm going to trick y'all. So put this over there.
No, but
and
it
me,
tastes
I am
like
going
steak.
to...
Get some onions.
I'm going to get some onions and some actual mushrooms while I taste this. Okay.
What'd you say?
Oh, my God.
With the, you know what? I don't eat onions. I'm going to try it today. I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to take one.
Oh, my
onion.
God. Oh, my God. My taste buds
Wait,
are...
did you also have a mushroom?
Yeah, I had a additional mushroom
Oh,
with it.
boy. Okay, here we go.
No, that is really good. It's really good. That is good. That's good. I mean, she's not even a normal steak eater. This is good. I'm telling you, no.
Wow, it's delicious.
This is really good. Thank you so much, Latanya, for coming on What's on the Menu and sharing your inspiration for the cause that you are providing for children experiencing foster care. Hair is so important to us, so share your hairstyles with us. Tag us at kenishaskith so we can see your own style and inspiration. And if you are a youth who have experienced foster care and you're watching this, tell us if this was a meal you would have enjoyed while in care. Thank you.